Hey guys, this video is going to be on how I cut my hair. Like I said in one of my videos, I think it was where I cut my bangs. I've been cutting my hair myself for a very long time already, ever since high school I think. And that's because I've always had my hair long, and every time I went to the salon, I would ask for just a trim and they would end up cutting off like 3 inches. So I'm not saying I cut my hair perfectly, but at least if I cut my own hair shorter than I expected to, I didn't pay for that. So if you guys are like me, you know your hair is going to grow back and you're not afraid to cut it, then you can go ahead and keep watching this video and learn how to cut your own hair at home. The things you're going to need are a brush and scissors, obviously, and a clip to section off your hair. You may need a comb, but that's up to you. And I highly recommend for you to make sure that your hair is dry and straight when you're going to cut it. I know when you go to the salon, usually they wet it and then they cut it like that. I've never done it that way personally myself, so what I recommend is for you to have it straight. What was I saying? What I'm going to try to do, my hair already is in layers. As you can tell, it's pretty long already, and I love long hair, so I don't want to get rid of too much length. What I just want to do is kind of add more, like just trim the ends and add more layers, well actually shorter layers. See, I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, but what I want to do is cut shorter ones up here, like around crown of my head, just so that when I have my hair straight like I do now, I can tease the top and it'll stay since it's shorter, and the weight of like the long hair won't drag it down, because as you can see, my hair is really flat when I have it straight. So I just want to add some volume, some texture to it, that's all. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I do this, just keep watching. And alright guys, so where I'm going to start is just by sectioning off my hair right here at my ears. I'm just going to go ahead and grab it all across, section off the top and the bottom. So pretty much what I'm holding up top is what I'm going to end up cutting shorter and layering, and the bottom section is going to stay the same. I'm just going to trim it is all. So I'm just going to bring that to the front. Just brush it out. Kind of bring it out like at an angle, not straight down, kind of across. And I got it already how I want it, and I'm just going to trim it. Just straight across. See, I didn't cut off a lot, it's just a little bit. Like I said, I'm just trimming it, that's all. Okay. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to do the other side, same thing. I just bring these together to make sure they're evened out, like the same size. As you can see, one's longer than the other. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim it so that they are even. See? Alright. And I'm just going to leave it like this, and then at the end when I look at it all from behind, I just cut off anything else that needs to be trimmed. So now I'm going to move up to the top section, and here what I'm going to do is just bring all of it to the front. I'm going to brush it all forward. I'm going to grab the whole piece, bring my fingers down, and I have this part here, and I'm just going to cut just straight across with my scissors. And that's it. I'm going to throw it back. I don't know if it's showing already. My hair is black, so it may be harder to see. Now that I trimmed my layers, I'm going to go ahead and get the shorter ones on top. So I'm just going to grab this section here, just straight across, all the way to the back. And bring that section forward. I'm going to cut off probably like an inch here. Alright, so I'm going to throw my hair back. And then when you pull it down, when you pull all of it down this way, obviously this section in the back is going to be longer. This section in the back right here is going to be longer than the front. You know what I mean? Unless, because I'm cutting it this way, unless I'm cutting it maybe straight up, it would be even. But it makes it much easier when you're cutting it on your own to do it this way. Now, I kind of want this back section the length of my bangs almost. So I'm going to go ahead and do that again. And that's why it's always good to start off longer than you really want it. I knew I knew starting off that I wanted this really short, maybe like around here, but I wasn't going to go right away, grab my section, and cut it that short, because like I said in my other video, if you mess up, there's no way you're going to be able to fix it until you wait for it to grow out. But if you start off longer pieces, just keep cutting it till it is where you want it, then that's obviously the safest way to do it. So I'm going to grab some more here. I kind of feel like this side is shorter, so I want to grab more hair from my right side, because I always part it from the right to the left. So obviously all my short pieces are going to come towards my left, if you guys can see that. So I want to cut some more here, because then obviously I'm going to have more volume over here on the left, and this is still going to be flat. So I'm just going to grab a chunk of hair from here, and I'm going to grab it off forward, straight forward from back forward, so that when I let it go, it's kind of like shorter from the front to the back, if that makes sense. So I'm going to bring it this way. And I'm just going to cut off probably that much. I think I'm okay with the length in the front already. It's pretty short now. So now I just want to cut some from the back here, because this is where I want more volume here. And cut off probably just around here. So that's much shorter now. See? So hopefully that'll make it easier for it to, what do you call it, to tease. And obviously it's a lot shorter than the rest of my hair, but you really can't tell. It just blends in when you straighten it, so don't be scared that you've got this little chunk here that's way shorter and it's just going to look uneven or anything. It shouldn't look bad. Now what I'm going to do is grab a mirror and look at how it looks from behind and see where it may be uneven and where I may need to still trim it some more. So as you can see, my hair is still long, but it's now in layers, like much shorter layers. And I'm glad with the way it turned out in the back too. It may not be straight across even, but I am happy with the results. So what I want to do now is just go ahead and curl the ends to see where my layers are at, just to see what it looks like now, with just the ends curled. What I'm going to use is my cheek curling iron, and I'll show you guys how it ends up. So this is how my hair ended up turning out to look like after I curled the ends. I just curled the tips of my hair, that's it. So once you're done here, if you still don't like the way it looks, you can always go back and trim it some more wherever you feel like you need more layers. I'm actually really happy with the way it turned out. This is exactly what I wanted. Just volume up here, shorter layers up on the top. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video, and if you go ahead and try it out, let me know if you want. Even post a, what do you call it, a response video so I can see how you guys did. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.